Hello, and here we are again for another Contemplative Living podcast, where we try to bring concepts to bring contemplation and spiritual living into our everyday lives. Oh, look at that. I'm getting buzzed just as we say that. All right. Um, so today we're going to talk about a a vibrant life practice. Just a vibrant life practice. So grab your cup of coffee. That's what we're going to talk about. And, Spirit once said to me, unfurl your magnificence, allowing the flow of the universe to flow into and through your being. So that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how we can create a vibrant life practice, how we can unfurl our magnificence and allow that flow of the universe to flow into and through us and into our everyday actions. So let's get to it.
Welcome. Now creating a life of peace. This is Contemplative Living with David Bennett. Contemplations and reflections to help with spiritual living. This podcast is made possible by dharmatalks.com.
Okay, so we're going to talk about, excuse me, let me get comfortable here. We're going to talk about a vibrant practice and a vibrant life practice. And so, what does that mean? It can mean something different for all of us. But here, we're going to talk about the contemplative side of it, the spiritual aspect of it, and our higher nature. So, we are challenged to embody love, compassion, and peace into a vibrant life practice. And embodying love, compassion, and peace is not just an act of kindness towards others, but also a way to nurture our own soul. It starts with acknowledging the interconnectedness of all beings and realizing that we are all a part of the same universe. Practicing love means treating everyone with empathy, respect, and understanding, regardless of their race, gender, or social status. And compassion involves putting ourselves in other people's shoes and offering help where it's needed without judgment. Peace requires us to let go of anger, fear, or resentment so that we can live harmoniously with one another. It may seem like a daunting task at first, but embodying love, compassion, and peace can be achieved through small actions such as smiling at strangers on the street or lending an ear to someone who needs it. The more we practice these qualities and the more we practice them daily, they become second nature and they lead us down a path towards greater inner peace, which then reflects into our communities and into all of our interactions. So, when filled with loving kindness, we have a simple wish. And that wish is, may all beings be happy. We come from all walks of life, and we have all different beliefs and traditions. But a common factor in this human life that we live is we want it filled with loving kindness. So loving kindness can be the root toward a vibrant practice. When we instill loving kindness in ourselves and then out toward all who cross our paths, we build a stronger community and we try to cultivate a happiness within ourselves and within our community. So develop an open-hearted feeling that blesses others and oneself with spirited joy. Developing an open-hearted feeling is a key component of living a vibrant life. When we approach others and ourselves with an open heart, we're able to connect on a deeper level and experience the world in a more meaningful way. An open-hearted feeling can take, many forms. It may be expressed through kindness, compassion, generosity, or simply being present with someone. I think that's the most important, just simply being present with someone. But whatever form it takes, the important thing is that we cultivate this feeling within ourselves and make it a part of our daily practice. Not only does open-hearted feeling bless others with spirited joy, but it also brings us immense joy as well. When we give freely from the heart, without expecting anything in return, we tap into a sense of abundance that transcends material possessions. And so, if you want to live a vibrant life full of love and joy, start by developing an open-hearted feeling toward yourself and those around you. It may take time. Believe me, my road has been a long road, and I understand it takes time and effort to cultivate this type of mindset. But the rewards are immeasurable. So figure out how to enjoy the journey, and you'll always be fulfilled. Our journeys take us all over. I know mine has. And there's a lot of twists and turns. And sometimes the seas are calm and sometimes the seas are rough. But, be present. Remember I said be present with others. Well, be present for yourself as well, because that's how you can see where you are on the journey. And then you can, within that presence of being and awareness of where you are and what you're doing and what your journey consists of, you can find joy in the moment. There's always joy. It's always around us. Joy is always under construction. And so that's where we find our fulfillment, is when we understand that we're on this journey and that we're always moving forward. But are we tied up? Are we tied up when we should be letting go? A lot of times we hang on, we grasp, when really we should be letting go. Especially when we talk about some of the negative emotions, anger and angst, we hang on to it. And that's not the way to live. We want to let go of that. We want to be present and aware of our journey and let go of all the circumstances that bombard us on a regular basis and look for the joy in life. Look for the peace, compassion, and the love that is all around us. But do we open ourselves up? Or, are we tied up to such a point that we can't feel that? Turn your attention inward, sending loving wishes towards yourself. This is another key to a vibrant practice, is self-love. We don't love ourselves enough. We don't give ourselves enough credit. We don't, encourage ourselves enough. And so when we turn our attention inward and we connect to our higher consciousness, you can't help but feel the love that abounds and is there for us. It's a part of the universal consciousness that we are loved, and that love is there to strengthen us and embolden us so that we can live the life that we want to live. Now, it does take time, and we need to clear out our internal baggage in order to become the best version of ourselves. And clearing out our baggage is crucial to becoming the best version of ourselves, because we all carry emotional wounds and negative beliefs that can hold us back from living a vibrant life. It takes courage and determination to confront these issues head on. But the reward is worth it. I can tell you it is worth it. Things like a greater self-awareness, heightened empathy for others, and a deeper sense of inner peace. To start the process, take some time. Take time to reflect on what might be holding you back. Are there traumas or pains or memories that are still triggering strong emotions within you? Do you have limited beliefs about yourself that are keeping you stuck in old patterns? Once we identify our internal baggage, then try talking it out, even if you just talk to the wall. But try with a friend or a therapist. I believe in therapy, because they can help guide you through the healing process. I love counseling. I used to do a lot of spiritual counseling. I've kind of given that up because my life has just gotten so complicated. But I still do the energetic healing. But I believe in counseling. So remember that clearing out your internal baggage isn't a one-time event. It's not a one-time thing. It's an ongoing practice, and you'll need to continue checking in on yourself and continue to do it regularly and being mindful of any negative thoughts or emotions that arise. And by doing so, you gradually create more space for positivity, joy, and that's when you feel growth in your life, ultimately allowing you to become the best version of yourself. So why not start today? Let's let your heart guide you toward embodying love, compassion, and peace for yourself, and then watch how this simple yet powerful shift transforms everything around you. It's amazing how powerful it can be when we empower ourselves. I hope that you find your way to a vibrant life practice that brings you joy, that empowers you, and allows you what you need, the tools that you need in order to interact in a positive way in life. And I hope you have a blessed week. Namaste.
Thank you for listening today to Contemplative Living with David Bennett. Please be sure to subscribe, listen, and share with your friends wherever you listen to your podcasts. You can find us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and the Podbean app. You can find the links to these on David's website, dharmatalks.com, on the Contemplative Living page. Have a blessed week.